Recently, Kuro Games started the distribution of beta clients, and with that, we finally got some fresh leaks about Sigrika and her combat role that include a little bit of her early kit details and more. So today, I'm going to cover everything we know about all of this so far. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us on Discord too. And now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, the drip marketing for Sigrika is expected to be released within a few hours, and she is confirmed to be an arrow element resonator. While very early information suggested she might be a sword user, but current leaks from Sealy have made it clear that she will be a gauntlet user instead. And what is truly interesting about her leaked info is her combat role. She is listed as a main damage dealer with a specific focus on echo damage. While this focus on echo damage might be hard for some to digest, Seal's leaks are rarely wrong, and this points toward a significant shift in the game's combat mechanics. This represents a relatively new direction for the game, moving away from the tuning meta toward echo damage characters. As I mentioned previously, we can likely expect a Chi Yuan rerun in version 3.2, suggesting that Kuro Games is preparing a major meta shift centered around echo damage units. Her choice of weaponry sets her apart as a fast-paced, close-quarters combatant. Furthermore, she will likely feature high-speed mobility, as the developers have recently been focusing heavily on aerial combat. Moving on to how Sigrika might fit into the current meta, the situation becomes a bit complicated. Initially, one might think she would pair well with Galbrenna, which could work if Sigrika performs as a hybrid character, filling both DPS and sub-DPS roles. However, the dilemma is that Galbrenna is also a main DPS unit. This creates a significant question mark regarding Sigrika's true place in the meta, as running two pure main damage dealers alongside each other is often counterproductive since they fight for precious field time. This leads us to speculate that Chi Yuan might be an essential member of her team. Chi Yuan's kit would theoretically synchronize perfectly with her, as he buffs echo damage units, potentially making him a must-have character for your account, if you plan to pull for Sigrika. While this is all theory crafting at the moment, it highlights Kuro Games' intention to make every character valuable in their own unique way. We are currently waiting to see if she provides any elemental resistance shred or specific arrow deepening buffs to justify a dual carry role, or if she is intended to be a lone hyper carry who requires dedicated support, much like Galbrenna. And moving on, the uncertainty around Sigrika's kit makes the upcoming version 3.2 character releases even more pivotal for the game's balance. When we look at the echo set in-game called Sound of True Name, clearly confirms Sigrika's specialized role. The 2-piece set bonus provides a 10% arrow damage increase, but the 5-piece set is where things get serious, as dealing echo skill damage to enemies increases the resonator's echo skill crit rate by 20% and grants a 15% arrow damage bonus for 5 seconds. So, if you're planning to pull for a new arrow unit in echo damage focused meta, you should probably start preparing your resources now, because optimizing a build centered around echo skill damage build could be a challenge for the new players, especially since we have been so focused on resonance liberation and crit rolls until now. Now that we have covered all the info and details about her, and it is about time that we discuss the upcoming 4-star character too. So Denia, or whatever his name is expected to be a fusion support who can easily fit with Amith to increase her damage potential, as Amith currently has one more unit to work well with Chisa. And the other new fusion set that we got this patch, which is called Chromatic Foam, is designed specifically for this character. Cause as we all know, the 2-piece set gives a 10% fusion damage bonus, while the 5-piece set effect is used when the resonator inflicts fusion burst on enemies. It gives a 10% fusion damage bonus for 15 seconds. Even better, while this effect is active, casting an outro skill grants the incoming resonator a 25% fusion damage bonus for 15 seconds. So I would say this info aligns perfectly with a fusion support unit like Denia that can breach the gap for characters like Amith and Chisa. And this character will be a major development for players who have struggled to find the right teammates for Chisa carries. Because this unit is designed as a support with such a powerful outro buff, they will likely reward quick rotations, allowing you to trigger their fusion buffs and swap back to your main carry without interrupting the flow of combat. The introduction of this support character alongside the dedicated Fusion Echo set suggests that Kuro Games is looking to stabilize the Fusion element, making it a more viable choice for endgame content. It is also worth noting that this new 4-star unit arrives at a very strategic time, so if you have been saving your pulls and are undecided between the current banners and what is coming next, or you have to weigh the value of a new arrow carry versus the utility of a top-tier fusion units, the fact that this unit is a 4-star means they will be more accessible, but their impact on Ameeth-based teams cannot be overstated. So, if this character provides the necessary elemental buffs and energy regeneration that Ameeth needs, they will become an instant staple for any fire-based team composition. Meanwhile, Sigrika remains the high-risk, high-reward option for those looking to master the new echo damage meta. If we compare these upcoming additions to Luuk, the choice becomes even harder as Luuk has his own strengths, but the synergy between Sigrika and the Sound of True Name set, combined with the way the new 4-star unit fixes current issues with Ameeth, makes version 3.2 look like one of the most important updates for team building and elemental diversity we have seen so far. So it is about time you guys lock in your pulls if you are not pulling for Luuk. And that's all for this one. I will make sure to share more info as soon as we get it, so make sure to hype up the video if you are on mobile, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.